Okay, it's bless you. Oh, great, she's gonna have a fucking hairball. Hello. Hi, Corey. Give me a couple minutes. I'm trying to edit this thing because for whatever reason, when I set up my lives now off my phone, like the thing is just gotta fucking have a fit. My laptop. Okay, that's one of them. Okay. Ow. All right. All right. Hey, Leia. Give me 1 second here. I saw you donated, but let me. Did anybody? Okay. JD, go ahead with any questions, and then Alea, you'll be after JD, because I'm going by who sent what first, since I'm a tap it distracted trying to get this stuff together. All right. Okay. Let's see here. This is the big thing that I need copied. What the fuck is this thing doing now? Okay. Also, and then there we go. All right, save. All right, that's one. So I talked to district manager about situation at work, but somehow I feel like my complaints aren't going anywhere. But somehow I feel like my complaints aren't going anywhere. What should I be aware of? Okay. What should you be aware of when it comes to that manager or about this situation as a whole, including him? I just feel dissatisfied and very disappointed. Understandable. Excuse me. Hi, Tia. Yeah, I'm about to donate. How many on the donation list? Two people. One I'm doing right now, and then there's one afterwards. But let's see here. How can I donate to get a reading? All right, so Corey, give me a second. If you go ahead and refresh your page or get out the app and whatnot, and then go back in because I put everything down below. I had to copy and paste on my laptop. But if you go in my description box, I have all the lists for like how much for how many questions as well as like my payment stuff. So there's a link to my PayPal, and then yeah, I have the Cashapp and Venmo thing as well too, like the usernames I have. But just do that, and then everything should be Gucci. There we go. This is it right here. About the situation with manager at work. Okay, no problemo. battery saver is on. That means it's gotta get charged. But then again, it did stay on, so I mean, all right, give me 1 second, JD. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with YouTube. I might just need to delete the app and then go right back into it again. Alrighty, so what should you know? Let's see, give me a second here. Also, I did order a new deck, so that'll be here tomorrow. So I think I'll be doing a live tomorrow, depending on if I'm tired or not. But you guys will get to see that at some point this week. All right, I sent for 2. I just feel drained and depressed because I feel like my efforts and hard work isn't enough. Unfortunately, that's how a lot of people feel when it comes to the American job system. So I totally get it. All right, gotcha. All right, so Tia, no, not now. All right, so Tia, you'll be after Alea. All right, so let's see here. Let's finally see. All right. Whew. All right. So then my guys' ancestors that love and protect me. All right, so all right, so what does JD need to know about the situation dealing with her manager at work? What does she need to know? What she need to hear about it? I will do this one right now. What does she need to know? What does she need to hear about it? Cross out please. 1, 2, 3. I don't have enough security and funds to quit. Ah, I see. What should you know? Okay, Hierophant. 5 of Swords. I see here. Hierophant, 5 of Swords, Ace of Cups, 8 of Pentacles. I think what you need to know, what I wanted to tell you, is that the situation will be taken care of. I don't think you're the only person that's complained about whatever concerns you have. And honestly, it feels like with the Hierophant is like almost like there's a high call volume when it comes to issues here. And Ace of Cups talks about a solution. So I feel like at some point you'll have a solution, whether that's they take care of it or you get a new job offer or whatever it may be. But I feel like they are going to take care of it at some point. So my Ace of Cups, 2, 3. Ace of Wands. So my Ace of Wands here, 2, 3. I feel like, yeah, the Empress. So I feel like you'll be given some new opportunities when it comes to this situation. Again, that could be like a new job or them nipping the situation in the bud and whatnot. I don't feel like you're the only person that's complaining about whatever it is, again, that's like concerning you at this point. How does her workplace, like management, like how do they feel, how do they plan on dealing with this? Cross out please, 2, 3. Because I get that they are aware. Ace of Swords, Knight of Wands. I don't know if there's like one main person that's causing a lot of shit, or Ace of Swords. So that talks about cracking down on some stuff. Because this talks about a lot of clarity, as well as like talks to be had. Especially, I don't know if this surrounds like a fire sign co-worker or like somebody that's a male. Ace of Swords, Knight of Wands, 5 of Cups, Death. I feel like who or whatever has been causing some shit, they may experience some sort of loss. So whether, I mean, that could be them being forced to quit, like doing whatever they're doing, or them getting fired. But I feel like here with the Death card, like that would definitely be like whatever it is going to be like put to an end. It's about Death, 2, 3, or you feel like things haven't ended. But hey, man, yeah, I feel like at some point that issue is going to cease. Some of the Ace of Swords, 2, 3. Knight of Pentacles. I mean, that's delivering some sort of solution. Either way, they do something that seems pretty grounded, but very practical, and it's very effective. So I feel like what you should definitely know in that situation, they do hear you. And again, I don't think you've been the only person complaining. And eventually they're gonna, do away with that, whatever it is that's causing it. Now, with that being said, yes, it's a male. I see. But let me check. Is JD the only person complaining about this person? Like, have other people complain about them, 2, 3? I don't know if this person's been harassing people. 6 of Swords, 3 of Swords. Yeah, this talks about multiple complaints. Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, the Fool. Yeah, especially like there may have been another guy that complained too about like this person doing some shit. Again, I don't know if this person's an Aries or they're just like acting out. So I think that's one thing you should definitely know. Let me see if there's anything. I swear to God, if you keep scratching shit. Sorry, my cat. Anyway, a second here. Also, give me one more second. I need to check something. All right. That being said, anything else she needs to know about the situation? Like everything else in it too. Three of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Two of Cups. I wonder if this person's gonna be forced to apologize. Ace of Pentacles is here. Tell me Ace of Pentacles, 2, 3. The Sun. So Ace of Pentacles can talk about like some sort of offer or big monetary reward. So I don't know if this person calls themselves trying to do so to get it or something like that. Because Six of Wands can also talk about trying to compete here. When with the Three of Pentacles, you have people that are really trying to work together. Now let me see if I'm right. Will this person be forced to apologize or something like that? Christoph, please, 2, 3. I'm an Aries too, but this guy is so disrespectful and he has no respect for me. I see. Will he be forced to apologize? 8 of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, 5 of Swords. Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Will he be forced to apologize? Will he be forced to apologize? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Will he be? 2, 3. Wheel of Fortune. So to me, that's a yes. Yeah, for him causing a lot of drama. And this also feels like somebody coming after him and telling him, like, you came here to work, being forced to work, whatever else. I'll take these back because I'm going to just see what else here. Anything else she needs to know about it? 2, 3. King of Cups. The Hierophant. Yeah, your concerns have definitely been heard about this. Yeah, they know. 9 of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like by the time they're done with him, I don't think he's ever going to cause shit again. Or at least not for a long time. So that's what they want you to know, really, is that it'll be taken care of. Now, when could this be taken care of? How many weeks or months could it be taken care of? 2 cards, 2, 3. How many weeks or months? 2 cards, 2, 3. I'm going to just go by the number on the card. Queen of Wands. Wheel of Fortune. This is 10, so this is 1. Maybe by the start of next year, potentially. And then Queen of Wands. It feels like a 24, so 6. So maybe in a matter of like, maybe, I don't know, 2 months or so, within 2 months maybe. As well as maybe by Leo season as well. Because Leo heads Queen of Wands, and then this is all fixed signs. And Leo is a fixed sign. So maybe by Leo season as well is when this also happens. So by summer, which it needs to be nipped in the bud right now. They could be looking for evidence. So yeah, but that's what I get. What's your last one? 2, 3. All right. Anything else for the rest of this year? Okay, let's see here. So anything else for JE for the rest of this year? Anything that she needs to know? Anything she needs to hear? Honestly, wait a minute. I'm going to use these Oracle cards instead of these. Anything she needs to know for the rest of this year? I need to start getting back to overtime at work. Are you asking? Do you need to start doing that? Yeah. Okay. They cut off my hours without notice. Wow. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's illegal. promise you, I can do better. If I can do better, I will leave. Understandable. Let me see. So anything else that you need to know for the rest of this year? For Lovelies, 2, 3. Happy family, reverse. Angel of balance. I see here that this. Let's see. I'm holding a heart. Give me a second here. Tell me about the base chakra. 2, 3. Tell me about this one. And holding a heart here. I know exactly what it's telling. Okay. It's not bad. How about the woman holding a heart reverse? 2, 3. Simple path I see here. Adjacent possibilities. So here's what it's saying for the rest of this year. With this being reversed, it's more so of like this. Maybe what you want in life, it can't necessarily be achieved unless you're balanced. And you really need to put focus back into yourself and what matters most to you. As well as when it comes to situations that knock you off balance here, instead of, and I know it's easier said than done, but instead of being emotional about it and letting you kind of like knock you off your path here, the best way to ground yourself is to take your emotions out of it. And again, it's easier said than done. So your adjacent possibilities, angel of strength, man holding a coin, because eventually at some point you see that there's no use in being very emotional and upset about a situation that really isn't what it seems to be. Because it seems like you just have that one troublesome coworker. I think it's bringing up, yeah, that one troublesome coworker that, I mean, they seem like they're all big and bad or just kind of like, you know, just idiotic. But in reality, they're actually pretty weak and there's no sustenance to them. And it's really like the need to really take power back and put it into yourself. And again, it's easier said than done, but I think as soon as you like let them kind of like go on one ear and out the other and focus on maybe like speaking up for yourself more and just trying not to let things bother you more, things come back into balance. What else? Hi, Asin. Hey, Terry, just submitted. All right, give me a second. All right, there's nothing there. Okay. All right, Terry, you'll be after Tia. Anything else that you need to know for the rest of this year? Anything else here? And honestly, this could also be applied to other situations in life. It's more so like, again, pulling your energy back, claiming it back, and realizing that things can't necessarily be balanced unless you are. And that's how you're able to, or how you're going to be able to easily navigate through situations more. Let's hear, yeah. The thinking man, garden in the gate, the sun. And it's also like, instead of trying to focus on like how to get out of something at times, focus on what's going to make you the happiest, as well as to really think, as well as garden in the gate talks about getting out of your comfort zone. So tell me about garden in the gate reverse. 2, 3. Appreciation. I see here. I know you see that person like disrespects you, but you're going to have to make them respect you. I'm not saying like act crazy at your workplace, like no, but at the same time, there are different ways of putting your foot down in a very classy yet stern way that kind of sends a message saying, you know, you can't really fuck with me and I don't really give a damn. And here's the whole thing. The one way you do that, honestly, is to stop taking it so seriously. And no, I'm not trying to like invalidate your feelings. It's just more so like stop taking them so seriously. Like, because here's a way to look at it. You and a bunch of other people are adults and you came there to work so you can fund your lifestyles, right? And this person came there to just do some bullshit like some fucking 5-year-old, right? when you start really looking at it like that, it's like your mindset kind of changes to like, this person really got a fucking issue. Like, you keep rocking around here and keep doing all this other stuff, like, dude, right? And the more you begin to like view it as such, the better things for yourself get, honestly. And again, this is not only something that you should apply to that situation, but also to other situations as well. It's like, once you really kind of like take your foot out of it and kind of like view things objectively, you begin to see how petty things truly are, and how things honestly aren't as bad as you may feel it is because somebody keeps doing something. Anything else for her for the end of this year? Anything else? 2, 3. Walking away, action reverse, and financial constraints, as well as you may be able to walk away from that situation as well as from other situations too. And when you do that, or at least like when you detach, you know, you make those other things, like, are people that may have ignored you before, like, realize exactly what went wrong. Yeah, attachment strategy. It's like, once you like fully detach from it, you know, then it starts to, in a sense, become pretty loud. All you really have to do is like tell a person once or twice and let that be that, right? So in this case, especially when it comes to your manager or whomever else, you already told this person that somebody is being a big pain in the fucking ass, right? All you gotta really do is just tell them once or twice and let that be that. And the reason why I say that too is because you have some people that take it as like, oh, they're just complaining, this, that, third, and the fourth. And sometimes you just gotta let people fuck around and find out, you know? And like I said before, you're not the only person that's complained. So at this point, you've done all you can do. Just sit back and watch, because at some point they are gonna put that person in their place. But anyways, that's what I get. I honestly said, all right, I saw your thing. Come across. I didn't see everything though, but that. All right. So Namaste, you'll be after Terry. And that's what I see. All right, Alea, go ahead with any questions. Was stuck in a daze. Thank you. You're welcome. A terrible face. It was completely simple. Really emotion. Really believable. Really brave. So I'll take these promises. I baby, go ahead. I lose myself in tears. Gonna scream yes. All right, I'm curious to why Farzina keeps swiping on me on Tinder. So he was in a frat with the Christian guy. I mainly just swiped on him to see if he swiped on me. He's done this more than once, I say. Well, let's see why he keeps doing that. So let's see. My guy's ancestors all over tech me. So why does Farzina keep swiping on Alea's profile on Tinder? Why does he keep doing this? I mean, I know one thing you could assume, or we can both assume, is that like, oh, he's just doing it for his friend. But believe it or not every guy follows bro code. Not every dude does. So why does this person keep doing this? Why? First off, please Tuesday. It could also just be a way to get your attention just to do so, or maybe because he thinks it's funny, but I don't know. You know how guys are, they're just like, just girly things. Give me one. If you don't get away from that, get away. Okay. Get away. Don't talk back to me. Get the fuck away from it. Sorry, my cat, my child, my daughter. Don't look at me like that. Anyways. But why? 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups, no. Oh. Knight of Pentacles reverse. King of Swords reverse. Well, I think he may be attracted to you, honestly, and has his eye on you. Of course, Christian opened his big fat mouth, but Christian's no longer focused on you, but he is. Farzina is. I think he likes what he sees. Maybe him and somebody else, but I think him, really. Yeah, 5 of Cups reverse. Jesus Christ. 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, and alongside that, 5 of Cups reverse. So, of course, Christian may, like, kind of maintain a loss or is getting over a loss when it comes to you, because it sounds like, honestly, you two were just doing a lot of back and forth, especially Christian, from what I remember. Like, he was just, like, kind of, like, immature. But the Moon reverse is more so of, like, seeing things for how it is and then kind of going back and forth. So, honestly, I think he may be attracted to you or he likes you. If I swear to God, thank you. I think it's that, honestly. The 9 of Swords is here. So that could talk about some anxiety or knowing that somebody has anxiety. Upright for yes. Reversal for no. Let me make sure I'm right. Upright for yes. Reversal for no. So is Farzina attracted to Alea? Is he? Upright for yes. Reversal for no. 2, 3. Queen of Cups. That came up, right? So I think he is. To a certain extent. All right, does he like her? Upright for yes, reversal for no. Does he like her? 2, 3. King of Wands, yeah. Ace of Swords, yep, he likes what he sees. So I think it's that. Now, let me see this much. Hi, Terry, are you taking donations? Yes. Now, let me see this much. Does Christian know that he's up to this? I don't think, he may not, honestly, but does Christian know that he's up to this? Does Christian know that Farzina is doing this? Because let me tell you something. Guys are not as close-knit as a lot of us may think they are. They're not. A lot of them really think that jealousy is a quote-unquote female thing, especially with how a lot of women are catty. And here's what I mean by this. So years and years ago, there was a guy that I was involved with. And keep in mind, this person was military. This is important. And they were, of course, like, they had a ship, they had a carrier. 2 years prior, I talked to somebody that was on the exact same carrier, but it didn't even go beyond the app. It didn't even go off of Tinder. In fact, I think he stopped talking to me because I said I didn't really like football or something like that, right? Mind you, you already know I'm psychic, yada, yada, yada. 2 years later, because mind you, I don't know that these two know each other. And when I swipe right on Mr. Wonderful, because I'm being sarcastic when I say this, I had no idea that that person was military nor on the same ship until like a couple minutes after I swiped right, because they decided to upload a pic of themselves, another pic of them in their uniform. And I'm like, ah, fuck. But I still gave it a chance because I'm like, look, not everybody's bad and I'm not looking for nothing serious. They tell me what ship they work on. And then maybe some months, honestly, I think later on in the next year or a year after that, like 2022, I had a dream of that same guy from the 2 years prior and how he just was like, I don't know, like being very immature towards me and making these faces. Come to find out, because I got to read on it, come to find out, he knew that I was talking, or I had talked to Mr. Wonderful. Tia, sorry to run. I'll be back in less than 10 minutes. You're good. But he knew that but somehow he found out I was like talking to Mr. Wonderful, because I guess Mr. Wonderful had told him, right? And I'm like, and my friend, she was like, well, I don't see why he's getting upset. Like, you guys didn't date and he doesn't own you, right? Because some dudes, they feel like, okay, well, I was talking to this person. But then again, I understand it to a certain extent. Like, hey, don't do anything with somebody that that your friend talked to, especially if they slept with them or something like that. But, like, that's off limits. However, again, nothing went off the app. And I didn't know that they knew each other, nor did I know that they were friends, right? And so guess what had happened? I asked, I'm like, the only way that he would know that I talked to him is if that dude showed Mr. Wonderful my picture and Mr. Wonderful remembered me. And that's exactly what the fuck happened. Right? So in this case, I would say just be careful because men are very immature, especially at this age. But anyways, now does Christian know? Does Christian know that Francine is doing this? Does he? Upright for yes, reversal for no. Does he? 2, 3, does he? The hangman, yeah. And it's like almost like he has to kind of just sit there and watch, maybe. Oh wow, Minji, yep. So Christian may know that if he doesn't know now, then he could know by Pisces season. But it's like not like he can do anything because that situation's over and done with. So he may know. Honestly, I wonder if Farzina even said anything because he may have actually just like saw him do it. Did Farzina ever tell him? Upright for yes or first over no? 2, 3. Judgment, no. Did Christian watch him swipe right? Upright for yes, reversal for no? 2, 3. 4 of swords, yeah. May have been in a very relaxed state too, so he may have saw it. Now, if he didn't now, he probably will later. But anyways, that's why. And that is a T. What's your next, or what should I say, your last one? But yeah, that's exactly what happened. So a lot of guys are not as tight or as loyal to each other as you may think they are. Oh my goodness, yeah. Now, like I said, if he doesn't know now, then he could know later. Or he could have a suspicion about it, maybe. Because the hangman is also a very spiritual card and can talk about intuition, like being very aware and observant, but not really seeing anything. Look, can I post? Elias just got one more, so you can't after her unless you're gonna be gone for a long time. But yep. I'm curious why he unmatched me. He didn't do this the first time, but he did do that today because he swiped on me last night. I see. Let's see here. Well, why? Let's see. I feel like doing it with this card. I mean, this deck, but I don't want to do reversibles with it. You know what? Fuck it. I'll suck it up. Okay, so why did Farzina... I like that name, Farzina. But at first when I was reading, I thought you were talking about a girl until I had looked into it more. But let's see here. My guy's ancestors deliver technique. So why did this person unmatch her? Why did he unmatch her? Why? Curse please. 2, 3. Hermit reverse, the sun. Hermit reverse, the sun. You're a Sagittarius, I have to remember that. 2 of swords reverse. Maybe he's worried about his homeboy finding out. Let's see here. 3 of Pentacles reverse, the world. He may be worried about his homeboy finding out, and then 3 Pentacles in the world. So not to say he doesn't feel like it was going nowhere, but maybe there's like some anxiety attached to it going somewhere. Let me see here. Was he worried about Christian finding out? Was this little boy worried about Christian finding out? Was he? Let's see here. Upright for yes, reversal for no. Was he worried about Christian finding out? 2, 3. Five of Wands reverse, no. Okay, then why is the sun here? 2, 3. Tower reverse. Part of it, I think he worried about you rejecting him, then Tower reverse. So that's kind of worrying about things before they start. Tell me about Tower reverse. 2, 3. 3 of Wands. Like, did he worry about her finding out what he was doing in terms of like him matching her and then unmatching her and then matching her multiple times? Was it that? Upright for yes, reverse for no. 2, 3. Was it that? 7 of Cups, yeah. Like causing a bunch of like confusion. Any other reason why you unmatched her? 2, 3. Hangman reverse. Ace of Cups reverse. He may have grew a conscience when it came to his friend. Was it that? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Was it? I'm sorry. Upright for yes, reversal for no. Was it that? 2, 3. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, like kind of thinking things through somewhat. Talking about Queen of Cups, because I know at some point you did, in a sense, have feelings for him. Well, Christian, I mean. Talking about Queen of Cups. 2, 3. Yeah, 8 of Cups, and then kind of walked away or felt like he was walking away, and then like things just being disappointing on both ends. So I think really that. Tell me more here. 2, 3. But let's see here. Let me dig a little bit deeper. Any other reason why? I'll just pull a card from here. Okay, any other reason why? Card 2, 3. Broken heart. To my broken heart, 2, 3. Appreciate. Oh, wondered if it was gonna work out, maybe, or if you notice him. And then deceit here as well too. Broken heart. I think he worried about a lot of stuff, like being rejected, hurting his friend's feelings, worrying about maybe his friend finding out or something like that. So I think that's why he may have just kind of like grew a conscience. But that, I used to go to their frat house because I was friends with some guys in the frat, and both of them would be there. Aha. Boys, 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 boys. When they're gonna stop being boys and be men? That's what I'm saying. But yup, but that's. And that is a straw that broke the camel's back. Terry, hi, I just came back. All right, Terry, you'll be after Tia. All right, Tia, go ahead and put any questions. 2, 3. I used to dislike Farzina because I thought he was a butthole. Well, let's see if he is. Is Farzina an asshole? Is he actually an asshole? Upright for yes, reversal for no. Is he? 2, 3. Upright is a yes. 5 of Wands reverse. He just may not seem like it at first, but I think he is. The 5 of Wands reverse, I can talk about some hidden aggression, so he might be. I kind of told someone that I was friends with a long time that I didn't like him. Yikes. Well, may the truth never reach his ears. Because here's the whole thing. If you have somebody that can be like outwardly immature, then I would hate for him to just like start doing shit to you just because he hears that. You know? Because then he'll be like, well, what did I do? Which would be fair. Like, especially if the two of you never really interacted before, then understandable, but still. But then again, he's in a frat house, so it's kind of safe to assume. Come on. Came in. There we go. Hi, Shar. Can I donate? Yes. Thank you so much. You're welcome, Fax. And the school removed the frat for some reason last year because they probably were doing some unspeakable shit. I think a lot of frats need to be removed, and simply because of the hazing, but also hygiene. Boys are not as clean as a lot of people may think they are. Last spring semester, I see. How does the Aries feel about me, and how does the Aries feel about my social media? All right, let's see here. Let me choose a deck. I am getting a new one tomorrow, so thank Lord. Ugh. Let's see here. How does Aries feel about you? So let's see. I'm gonna do this in the upright. This deck is reversal, but I'll still make them upright. Alright, the guys, the ancestors all overtook me. So how does Aries feel about Tia? How does this person feel about her currently? For stop, please. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Knight of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, Page of Wands, 5 of Wands. How do they feel about you? So Nine of Cups, 9 of Pentacles. So I feel like this person wants to come towards you to communicate, but I feel like they worry about being rejected or being disappointed in some way, shape, or form. So with the Page of Wands, they could be maybe waiting for the right time, it feels. And even though that's not necessarily what the card's about, just energetically I'm getting that, because 5 of Wands is here. That's about stirring a beehive. I don't know, they may feel like things with you right now may be a bit tense, or could be, I don't know, or could like develop into like some sort of tension. It also could be like the other thing that I'm seeing, maybe because they're kind of shooting themselves in the foot a little, depending on the situation. With the Page of Wands, they're also maybe kind of like trying to take on other opportunities instead of going towards something. With the 5 of Wands, they may feel like could cause a little bit of drama. Something about 5 of Wands. 1, 2, 3. 7 of Cups, yeah, because they're in their head, when in reality, maybe you're kind of just in your head about this person. Something about Page of Wands, 2, 3. Ace of Swords, I see here. Because they want to be clear on stuff. I told them I can't see them as soon as they want it. Oh, I see here. So this is about, I want to see you when I want to see you. And so, oh, I see here. Being disappointed, 5 of Wands, 7 of Cups. They could be thinking you're lying. Or they want to know if you're actually telling the truth. Tell me more about how they feel towards her. Oh, wait. Tell me more. Cross out, please. 2, 3. King of Cups. 9 of Wands. Justice. I don't know. They're thinking that you're nervous, or maybe they're nervous about something. But with Justice here, I mean, you're honest to this person. You're trying to be balanced and do the right thing, and they do see that. Tell me about King of Cups. 2, 3. 10 of Swords. But maybe this person worries about getting hurt, or things ending at least. All right, Shar, you'll be after Namaste. And then Shar, you'll be my last person. Give me a second here. Overall, how do they feel about her? Cross out these 2, 3. 6 of Wands, Judgment. 6 of Wands, Judgment, and 6 of Cups. This is that type of thing of right now they're really trying to make a good observation and trying to make a good decision based off of current events. Maybe this person's been like played in the past or hurt in the past, and they're just like, are you playing me? Are you being honest? Because a part of them is excited to see you, or maybe to get to know you more or talk to you. What else? 2, 3. How else do they feel about her? The Tower. 9 of Cups. Yeah, they want to be happy, but maybe it was kind of a bit of a shock or a disappointment that like you had to kind of like push things back somewhat. And then 2 of Pentacles, and it's kind of causing this person to go back and forth about things. Maybe about like what they were going to do when they did see you, or something like that, or how they were going to communicate. But again, there's this energy of like, are you telling the truth? Which is understandable. Like if you're someone who's been lied to a lot by various people, it kind of does get to you after a while. But that's what I get. And then, yes, makes sense. And then your second one, your last one. How does the Aries feel about my social media? All right, let's see here. I'm gonna use that deck over there. How do they feel about it? All right. Spirit. So how does this person feel about her social media? How does he feel about her social media? How does he feel about it? Across the top is. How does he feel too? Right. Page of Wands reverse. He likes it. Strength. Wheel of Fortune reverse. Page of Pentacles reverse. Temperance reverse. I wonder if he interacts with it a lot, because I'm not getting that he does. But even when he doesn't, he does notice it. And maybe that's one thing you're wondering, like, okay, does he notice this stuff? And a part of me feels like he does like it, but with Wheel of Fortune reverse, not that he's like waiting for you to screw up, but just do know that he is watching you. Ace of Cups reverse. Not to say that he doesn't care for what you've got going on. Four of Wands, and then Five of Swords. I wonder if there's some things that you're careful with posting because you don't want to send the wrong message. Talking about Five of Wands. Talking about Five of Swords too. Three. That can also talk about sending subliminals. Six of Cups. Yeah. I don't know if you talk about past conflicts or post about controversial things or things that can just be like, that can like make a person really think about certain stuff. Tell me more. 2, 3. The Hangman. Again, he's observant. The Star. He's just very observant and watches you have fun, as well as I wonder if you get a lot of interaction or you post like really, you know, fun stuff, things that have some sustenance and whatnot. So overall, how does he feel about it? I mean, he likes what you post from time to time. And Ace of Cups reverse, it's almost like I don't care for this, but not to say that he doesn't care, but that can just talk about somebody that's just being very neutral and detached. However, again, I wonder if you kind of like worry about certain things that you post or repost due to like not wanting to send the wrong message. It's like you could be talking about something that's bothersome to you or whatnot, and you may be wondering, like, does he think this is about him? But I think he thinks it's actually pretty nice to watch, you know? As well as just because he may not interact with it all the time does not necessarily mean that he doesn't see it. So that's what I get. I don't think he thinks it's really problematic at all. I think maybe you could be overthinking it at times. That type of thing here. But yep, that's what I see. All right, Terry, go ahead with any questions. Thank you. You're welcome. All right. What's next in career, and what physical traits will my partner really like about me? All right. What's next in your career? Let me just check this a couple of times, and I'll get to it. All right. So what's next in Terry's career? What's next in her career? Cashapp, please, 2, 3. Also, I want to pull some oracles on this one. Give me a second. Did I put everything back? Give me 1 second. All right, I am back. I am Brute. All right. Okay. Spirit. So what is next in Terry's career? What's next in her career? Because all these 2, 3. All right. The Magician. 10 of Swords. So this is literally like manifesting something off the ground. So 10 of Swords is here. In terms of career, this talks about something that was a failure. Maybe like for example, so like in the production company you may work for with like other people. This will talk about something that may have failed. Other people are afraid to touch, or other people could be afraid to touch because of failure. And it's like you want to get that off the ground, maybe. That's just like the energy feels like. The Devil and 5 of Swords. There's also something about like wanting to fight competition in the company or wherever else, as well as like, well, when I mean like fight competition, I mean like get rid of people that are just very like snakish. Let me see. Yeah, 7 of Wands is here, like talks about like being in defense and trying to protect yourself. Talking about 10 of Swords, 2, 3, what's that about? 10 of Wands. Again, this is like wanting to try something again, or wanting to do something that either like has failed for you or has failed for others, or people are just kind of like generally afraid of, and it's like we really need to put work into this. So maybe that happens for you, as well as 10 of 5 of Swords, 2, 3. Page of Wands, like yeah, fighting immaturity within a group or something like that, and instead wanting people to be more lighthearted and creative. Tell me about the Devil, 2, 3. The Devil is represented by Capricorn, which is more serious, as well as like they're very serious about their money and like hard workers. Yeah, because the Tower here is like nothing good comes out of dysfunctional places. What is this all pertaining to? 2, 3 here. Page of Swords, Page of Pentacles, the Hermit. Things are not discussed enough, as well as could be in regards to like people getting caught out somewhere, or people saying shit that they really shouldn't be saying. Maybe even a water sign individual, so Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Tell me about Page of Swords, 2, 3. 7 of Pentacles. Something that people didn't really try too hard on. Let's see here. So I think that's like what's next. Basically, that's almost like demanding a revolution within a place. Like, we need to really do this. We really need to get off our asses and do this and try this again, or you try something again here, where other people may fail, or maybe you failed at, but you want to give it a second shot, as well as encouraging people. It's like, instead of fighting each other, let's work together. Let's do better. What else is coming for, I'm sorry, what else is next in her career? For stop, please, 2, 3. Let go. What else here? 2, 3. Admit your true feelings to yourself. 2, 3 here. And assertiveness. So basically let go right next to this admit your true feelings to yourself. This goes towards like a certain mindset or idea in terms of what you want to do and what you don't want to do. And with assertiveness, this is more so of like putting your foot down and doing the shit that you really want. Talking about let it go. 2, 3. Let it go. Do some research. Something that perhaps you thought about for a while. That's what that's going toward. What's with admit your true feelings to yourself and assertiveness? 2, 3. Your desire is within reach. I see here. It's like once you do this stuff, then what you want gets closer. Now I'm gonna say, who am I after? You're after Terry. And by spring, it's like things kind of bloom as a result for you. Tell me more about what this is about. 2, 3. 5 of Cups, 7 of Cups. More so like trying new ideas that bring you closer to success. And maybe letting go of disappointments and at least like trying something new. Going outside the box. But that's what I get. And then what physical traits will your next partner really like about you? So let's see. Give me a second. Ooh, I am going too fast for my own good. Give me 1 second here. Yikes. Alright, and then what physical traits will they really like about you? No, I can do it with these. I can definitely do it with these. Wait a second. So I'll take these front row seats. Baby, you can go ahead. I'm sorry, I like that song. Alright, Spirit. So what physical traits will Terry's next partner like about her? Like really like about her? What physical traits? Cross off these. 1, 2, 3. What physical traits? Cross off these. 2, 3. 3 of Wands. I'm gonna just do this upright. 3 of Wands. Queen of Swords. Your posture. Hierophant. Also, they'll like what you really stand for. Like your beliefs. Like you have a strong belief system. But also Queen of Swords is here. Even though it's not a physical trait, something about your mindset, like you're able to call out bullshit and stand on what, again, like stand on your beliefs and what you think and feel is right. And usually you are right. Ace of Wands. Okay, so this is also physical attraction. The Hangman. Whatever you find that men stare at when it comes to you the most, so that could be your tits, your ass, your hips. Tell me about Ace of Wands and the High Priestess. I'm sorry, not High Priestess. The Hangman. 2, 3. Tell me about that. 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords. Your heart is in your chest, so that could just talk about, oh, but this is the Blessed Trinity. Tits. But the Blessed Trinity could be anything. Let's see here. What's the Blessed Trinity? This 2, 3. King of Swords. Tell me more. 2, 3. Something that you see men staring directly at. I mean, and that could be a lot of things. That could be like your face, your tits, your ass, your stomach, your hips, your legs. 9 of Wands. Page of Cups is a reason why you do have some men that come up and talk to you. Whatever it is that men stare at when it comes to you the most is what he'll definitely be physically attracted to. Give me a body part. Give me a body part, please. 1 card. 2, 3. 6 of Cups. That's not nice. In the terms of 6 of Cups is kids, and I don't want a child. Again, tell me. 2, 3. Could literally just be your boobs. Or your face, but your boobs probably. What else will they find physically attractive about her? Chrysopolis. 2, 3. What else? How you communicate. And again, the Star. You may be very curvy. The Hermit. Again, it's something like a lot of guys, they'll stare at you and even come up and talk to you for. And then you have here the Fool. And then King of Cups. If you run, I see here. So honestly, physical traits that they'll be attracted to. Honestly, again, it's like what men usually would stare at when it comes to a woman. So that's literally anything on your body, but again, like I guess you're like really curvy, as well as how you talk, you know, how you communicate, how you express your opinions. Anything else? Right. Five of Wands, Seven of Cups, and Ten of Pentacles. Probably you as a whole. Ten of Pentacles, mind you, that is a full house. That's a brick house. That's a woman that's fully stacked. And you may be that. So I think everything on you, honestly. But that's what I see. Oh. All right, Namaste. Go ahead with any questions. Also, give me 1 second. I gotta lay back. All right, thank you so much. You're welcome. Whew. All right. Oh, she's 27. Wow. Okay. Namaste, it's me. Yes. Here. All right, what are Mur's true intentions with me? We're going to the gym together Thursday. We get along really well so far. Okay. Murder. Sorry. Um, I just remember that song of a TikTok. And they're gonna delete. Damn. It was truly an era. Excuse me. Anyways, to my guys' ancestors all over type me. So, what are Mur's true intentions with Namaste? What are his true intentions with her too? See? Let's see his true intentions. Murmur. True intentions. Two of Pentacles. Saying really depends. The Chariot. The Fool. I do feel like he may have other options, or he's wondering about going towards other people, but not to be like a player. It's just, you know, the whole thing of like, look, both of you guys are single. I mean, free game. But with the Fool card, he's really looking forward to having fun with you and seeing what this is all about, where it can lead. He does find you very attractive, Three of Pentacles. He does find you attractive as well as, you know, maybe other people, but he's really trying to see here with the Three of Pentacles, like, can I build something with this person? Can I have a friendship? What can happen? Talking about Three of Pentacles, 2, 3. Page of Swords, but I think he's really intrigued by you, especially with the way you communicate. Tell me more, 2, 3. It may be a fire sign that he can be attracted to, but it's also like, maybe on an intellectual level, he may like you more. Let's see here, 10 of Swords. I see Ace of Swords, 3 of Cups. I do see that this person's been hurt before, so I feel like they're trying to do themselves a favor and try to be very clear on who his options are in terms of like personality and whatnot. I don't think he's trying to rush, which is good. It's about 10 of Swords, 2, 3. 6 of Pentacles. I think he's learned his lesson because maybe in other connections he was not really being treated fairly, or maybe he was the one that didn't treat people fair. So he tries to at least like get to know his options. Come out, 3 of Cups, 2, 3. The Star. Yeah, and you come out here as a star, and the star is, that does talk about healing and wish fulfillment, but it's just more so like he is intrigued by you. He does like you. He's interested. But it's like, I'm trying to see if this person, you know, is who they really say they are, and not like some crazy person. Tell me more, what else are his intentions with her? 2, 3. Page of Pentacles. Maybe to see how you fare. He sees that you're really independent. It's like more so like, is this person independent? Can they hold their own, or are they always going to ask for help? Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Strength. The Sun. He is looking for somebody to make him happy, but he's looking for somebody that stands out. I think he's kind of defensive towards other people that may come up to him in a rush, in a sense of like, most people he fights off. I don't think he tries to get with just anything. So that's what I get. I think his intentions with you, like he's really trying to scope you out. He does like you. He is interested. And it's more so like, I'm trying to get to know this person more before I really make a decision. Which is actually like, it's more than fair. It's, and not to mention it's a bare minimum. So, yep, that's what I see. What's your second question? Hey Moon, are donations open? No, but I may be doing a live tomorrow night. How does O feel now that it's over between us? Okay, let's see, how does he feel? It's over and I feel so alone. This is a sadness I never know. Sorry. If you guys recognize that song, yes, yes. So guys, the ancestors always took me for not to say. So how does O feel now that it's over between them? How does he feel about this now? Chrysopolis 2, 3. How does he feel? The Fool. 5 of Pentacles. He feels like he can free himself, but he also feels left out in the cold. So maybe this is implying that he does feel a certain amount of hurt. Ace of Swords, but let's see, 10 of Swords. He does feel hurt, but with the Ace of Swords, it's like, okay, at least now I know, at least I have clarity. Maybe you ended things to go after somebody else. Talking about 10 of Swords, 2, 3. 2 of Wands. He feels like, okay, well, now I can definitely, you know, look forward to maybe my future in terms of like another person, as in like, okay, I can finally set myself free from this. Tell me more, 2, 3. But make no mistake, he does feel hurt. Justice, Ace of Wands. Then perhaps it was like the right thing to do. Because perhaps in a sense you were maybe blocked off to this. And Ace of Wands is here. And in terms of like a relationship, this can talk about something that can be very passionate but does fizz out depending on like what happens. Page of Swords, 3 of Cups. As well as maybe you realize there were other people around him, or maybe he was like, excuse me, maybe he had other options. To my 3 of Cups, 2, 3. 2 of Pentacles, yeah, and so you just decided to kind of like do your own thing. So how does he feel about it? He feels hurt to a certain extent, but he feels like, okay, well, at least I have clarity on the situation. I can like, you know, free myself, but he does feel hurt. Will he miss her? 2, 3, will he? 5 of Wands, 3 of Wands, 4 of Cups. Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Will he? 2, 3. Page of Cups, yeah, he will. He wasn't fully interested in me. I didn't like the way he was acting. I dipped out. I wasn't playing him. Understandable. It was like you were trying to fix things, and still that's, you're like, okay, well, I'm gonna go. Fair enough. What's your last one? Fuck. I treated him like a king. Can I get messages from her? Sure. But since he's new, I'm going. Let's see here. Since he's new, I'm just gonna use another deck or whatnot, just to save your nerves. Better yet, no, I'll use this one. I can use this one at some time. This can help. All right. What kind of... This is a Hermit Tarot, so it goes off of tarot cards and whatnot. It does have very honest messages to it. Girl, what are you over there? Get off! Get the fuck off! Get off! No! What the hell are you doing? Get off! Now! I told you are to never go on this. Ever. You're going with your dad. The fuck? You don't get on the counter. She got on the kitchen counter. That's the food. Sharp things here. My bad. Lord. Many times they don't tell that girl to not get on the damn counter. She gets on the counter. Oh. Sorry about that. Anyways, but let's see. I guys, the ancestors are taking some messages from Myrrh. to homicide. Messages from murder and homicide. Personalities 2, 3. I still don't have all the answers. So this is still making a decision. So this could be 2 of Pentacles or 2 of Wands. But more so 2 of Pentacles, because 2 of Pentacles is going back and forth, and that was the first card that came out for your first question. Ace of Pentacles. I am coming to trust. If I asked you to stay, would you leave? If I asked you to stay, 4 of Swords. Yeah, 4 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, 4 of Cups, 4 of Swords. 4 of Swords, 4 of Cups. And I want to start a family with you. Oh, I see why he's kind of slowing himself down. So here's what I get. And it's literally repeating itself for the first question. So with this, is more so like, okay, I still don't have all the answers. And for Ace of Pentacles in terms of a relationship is really offering a relationship, as well as somebody that offers a lot, somebody that brings a lot to the table, right? As well as somebody that's just like very grounded and reliable. So it's just more so of like, I still don't know if I want to have a new beginning with you. I'm not necessarily sure where this is going to go, but trust, I'm probably going to make a decision here with this. I'll clarify it though. And if I asked you to stay, would you leave? And maybe in his past relationships, he kind of rushed or got his feelings up, like, not feelings up, but like hopes up too high at times. So maybe this is somebody that's at some point looking to settle down, or always wanted to, but just kind of like rushed in too soon at times. And then 15 is sex. So he does have, again, he is very attractive to you and is thinking of that. I don't think he wants to rush into it though. But I mean, that's usually like many men, a lot of them, if not all, you know. What's with I am coming? Trust, 2, 3. What's with this? Think before you act, I see here. I think he may be quicker to make a decision on you, but with think before you act, that's more so of a message towards you. So the whole thing is this, and we've talked about that before. Not everybody's going to hurt you, as well as I get it. Men treat us like shit, so your whole thing is like, well, shit, I'm gonna be a dog too. If you throw me a bone, I'll get it. In this case, you want things to work out, do not go after the damn bone. Wait. What's what they want to start a family with you? 2, 3. Words do hurt. He may be sensitive. That's what this is. He may be very sensitive here, as well as I'm kind of like this too, in the sense of certain things that you're not supposed to say if you're not serious. You know, if you say that to me and I take you seriously, and then I'm just like, oh, you were a fraud, I'll be hurt, right? But that's most people to a certain extent. So be very careful with what you say. Do not get ahead of yourself. What's with if I ask you to stay, would you leave? On card 2, 3. Just wish things were different. Oh, I see here. He may be still hurt over past situations. Not to say that he's still talking to exes or still pining over them. But 7 of Cups, this is 7 of Cups. And 7 of Cups does talk about your imagination. Perhaps wish that other situations did not pan out the way that they did. So again, that is indicative that he has been hurt before. I don't think he's pining over those people. But, I mean, if you've been hurt really, badly and, traumatized, stuff does stick to you. And you do wish that none of that shit happened. Let's see. Oh, wait. There's actually supposed to be another one. I'm treating this like an actual deck. What other thing he has to say? 2, 3. What else? Maybe. This would be in terms of like... Because again, he does like you. He is intrigued. And so he's like, maybe I want this. Maybe he doesn't want that. Is he playing me? It says something that hurt his feelings on Friday. It's probably from something else for sure. Is he playing you? Let me ask. I hope not. Fuck. Alright. Upright for yes, reversal for no. Is he playing her? Is Myrrh playing her? Upright for yes, reversal for no. Is he 2, 3? Ace of Cups reverse, no. No, he's actually pretty sincere. Knight of Cups. Any other messages from her to him? What else? Cashapp, please. Press the button, please. 1, 2, 3. I left because you told me to. Wait, okay. This isn't something that's happened yet. I don't think it's something that'll happen, but be careful with what you say, and then definitely. I'll say this much. Depending on certain things you say will determine the outcome of the situation, especially here with like, I'm too afraid to talk. That could talk about 7 of Wands. At times they may be kind of too afraid to talk about their emotions until they feel safe enough with you. So sounds like to me he's actually like a sweet, sensitive dude. Like, yeah, he may have options, but that doesn't necessarily mean a damn thing. Tell me about definitely 2, 3. Sex with you. So he would have sex with you. 6 of Wands energy. And then what's with the 8 here? 2, 3. I imagine you naked. It's more so of like, this is what I feel, and then yeah, nah, that type of thing here. I'm able to imagine, I imagine you naked. You're a very attractive person, so as far as like a guy liking you like that, I mean, that's no surprise. I mean, a lot of men think of women on the street, like they wonder like, I wonder what she looks like without clothes on. That's literally their thought process. A lot of other people's, but whatever. This is what I mean by be careful with what you say. Again, depending on what could be said between the two of you, things could go left. However, you play your cards right and he does so, then this could become a reality where the two of you actually do get physical. However, depending on what happens, could be rejected or things are successful. He's seen me naked. Oh, you already, oh, wow, hey, well. Then if that's the case, it's more so like, okay, keep it up, but be careful what's said. Any other messages from him to her? 2, 3. I know you from somewhere. 6 of Cups energy, so past life. And then Ace of Wands, he's definitely attracted to you. I know you from somewhere. 2, 3. I worry about us a lot. I know you from somewhere. I worry about us a lot. Somebody worry about us a lot. 2, 3. I lie awake. Oh, I see here. I lie awake thinking about our future. It's more so like this. I guess he's growing attached to you, maybe. It's more so like he hopes that this doesn't crash and burn. That's what I'm getting. But I mean, hey, there's been a couple times. Well, not a couple times. How many times has it actually been? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5. There's 5.5 times where my first time meeting someone has ended in me taking shit off. So I'm not judging you there. I'm not. Yep. And then every time I'm just like, damn it, how do I get myself in these situations all the time? Just growing things. Anyways, but yeah, I think he does have it for you. Just be careful of what comes out of your mouth. He should also do the same. I think he does like you. I think he just worries about like getting hurt and things ending. And I don't think he likes this mindset at times because of how he may have been treated in the past. So that's what I get. But I was about to say, I'm like, oh, that was fast. Oh, but then again, you've talked about him before, like months ago and stuff like that. So hey. All right, Shar, go ahead and put down your questions. Yeah, it's been a while. We've always been attracted to each other. I see. So it's what, a long time coming, just about. It's understandable. 2, 3. I did say some hurtful things to him on Saturday unintentionally. I do like him. Apologize to him. 9. I'm just kidding now. don't. Should I? Yes. Apologize. Thanks, baby. You're welcome, but apologize. I have a phone screening tomorrow for an office job, and I want to know if you have any insights if I'll get the job. Okay. One thing I will always say when it comes to career reads and stuff pertaining to this is that because there's other people involved, um, what I see right now may not be accurate tomorrow because there's other people involved and everybody has free will. And right now you may want the job, tomorrow you may say fuck it. So just remember that. But hopefully you do get the job. La 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 la. Alright, so let's see here. Alright, so my guys are ancestors that will protect me, so let's see here. Any insights to if Char will get the job? Will she get this job? Press off these 2, 3. Got it. Hopefully, yes. Manifest it. Let's see. Do you? The devil. Okay. 7 of Swords. Page of Cups. The Fool. I'll say this, Mitch. If you don't get the job, consider it a blessing in disguise. And I know that kind of sounds a bit scary. The devil is here, so there is a lot of hard work required in this job, as well as the environment may be a little toxic. 7 of Swords and the Fool card here. You may see some people do some shiesty, shady shit, some jackass shit that may cause you to kind of like retract and want to protect yourself. So be very careful with like who you lend a helping hand to. 2 of Swords is here. 6 of Swords. 10 of Swords. Talking about 10 of Swords, 2, 3. Temperance, talking about 2 of Swords, 2, 3. 8 of Cups. Talking about 8 of Cups. That could talk about open positions and stuff like that, certain things you may not be seeing. All I know is this with the Temperance card, clarifying this 10 of Swords. I would kind of let God or whoever you believe in sort this out. Will she get the job though? 2, 3. 5 of Cups. The Hierophant. 3 of Wands. You could. But then again, here's the whole thing. 5 of Cups can talk about a loss. So that can talk about a rejection, but it feels like they could move somebody else out the way for you. Some of 3 of Wands. 2, 3. Yeah, they can move somebody else out the way for you, as well as you may have other job opportunities or other places you want to apply to that may be at a distance, such as like, okay, you may drive a little bit to get there or they're remote, as well as they may tell you to apply to other departments. So again, not taking that. Again, will she get the job? 2, 3. 9 of Swords. 6 of Wands. The Tower. Talking about the Tower. 2, 3. Ace of Cups. It's possible you could get offered it, but like I said before, if you don't, it's not the end of the world, especially with this environment. That's what I will say. What's your second one? Excuse me. Okay, it makes sense. Thanks. You're welcome. Landlord is doing a bunch of inspections on the house. What are his intentions with the house, selling or not? He threatened us before with a notice to be petty, but it never went anywhere. Well, you need to threaten his ass with a lawsuit and be real. Threaten him with a lawsuit. How about we threaten that? Amen? I'm gonna mess around and get you in trouble. Do not. I mean, if you want to, he shouldn't be threatening y'all with nothing. Especially if you guys don't have updated appliances and they want to keep raising the mortgage or the rent or whatnot. Be like, you can't threaten me with shit. The faucet's been running black water. And we've told you this, and you don't want to fix it. But you want to threaten to evict me, but you can't fix the fucking faucet? I think not. Oh, true. It's so weird. You're gonna... You know what? Let me not say this because this site is monitored. I will have both of us on a watch list for the end of the night. They want to threaten to do everything, but they can't apply nothing. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, can't even be a good landlord. Like, sir, if it wasn't for the tenants themselves, you wouldn't have a place to live either. Don't take away your money. Don't take away your blessings, sir. Don't do that. Don't do that. Anyways. So what are his intentions with the house? What are the landlord's intentions with the house when it comes to doing the inspections? Like, is he trying to sell shit or what? Because Please 2, 3. And since this is a landlord in a house, I guess you guys are renting it. Bro, he's just too miserable. Is he married? Like, you know you can pay for sex, right? Nobody's gonna judge. I mean, shit. Like, either it's that or drugs. Somebody tells me, like, yeah, I paid for it. Like, okay, good. Yes, rent. Four of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. It's like he wants to keep something, so he's doing something that seems routine. And that, mind you, this may have to do with money. High Priestess, Nine of Wands. So my High Priestess, 2, 3. Yes, he's married, which makes it worse. Tell his wife. But then again, all I know is this. I'm married, so if my husband were to turn into one of those asshole landlords, number one, I don't want my tenants to tell me if he's being bothersome. He said what? And he did what? And he raised the price on what? Thank you for telling me. Thank you for telling me, because I had no idea. I am so sorry. I will make their rent $900 fucking cheaper. But we don't. No, because you are up here being an asshole. You think you all that in a bag of chips and a Coca-Cola. Sir. It's giving, I'm trying to get my ass whooped, and I'm not trying to go to jail right now. But anyways. Oh, wait a minute. So here's what he's doing. It's like he may want to keep something in there or hold something back. So he's doing this to make something seem routine because he's a bit nervous when it comes to you. I don't know if he wonders if you could find a realtor to give this to you or something like that, as well as this is talking about having a new beginning. What's Ace of Cups here? 2, 3. The wife is a sweetheart, but he's too difficult to deal with. I don't know how she deals with him. Probably doesn't even know that he's doing that. Here's the whole thing. We already know that men can just do some sneaky ass shit behind people's backs and stuff like that. The other thing here is too is you do have some women, they know that their husbands are assholes, so they act nice and they go alongside with them. That way they don't catch the heat. Me, I dare mine to do some shit. You hear that, nigga? If you act tough, if we ever own some apartments and you want to be a shit landlord, I will automatically make somebody's rent $900 cheaper. And you gonna sit up there and you gonna fix it.
I just walked in here. I was building Rising Freedom.
I'm just saying. I'm just letting you know what's gonna happen if you play with me.
Okay.
I love you.
Love you too.
Anyways, 4 Wands is a... You knew exactly what the fuck you were doing. That's why the hell you over there laughing. Take your shit and leave.
It's got to throw these back in.
You are unbearable.
That was an accident, I swear.
That was no accident.
That one wasn't.
Give me a second. Let me just. Anyways, I will come over there and fuck you up. Give me a second. This your world. I'm just living in it.
Yep. That is-
Don't you fucking turn on the goddamn sink. I swear to God. I will throw something at you.
Pretend I'm not here. Please continue.
Anyways, as I was.
Chat, I apologize.
Just shut the hell up. Anyways, I love you, but respectfully, shut up. Anyways, so. Please stop. Stop.
Water.
Okay, how about, look, it's tap. Just get it from the fucking bathroom sink. You were at the cum shot that should have been swallowed. But that's anyway. Fucking. Anyway, so Farwan's talks about a whole. I'm about to fucking kill you. Shut up. Farwan's talks about a home. There's something about him like, oh, I think he may be nervous of you taking it from underneath him. I mean, I don't think you'd be able to legally do that. Like, if you're renting it, then of course there's a contract. Let me see if that's what that is. I think that's what he worries about. How much fucking ice do you really need for that thing? How much literally, how much ice do you?
Almost a gallon. A lot of ice.
Freeze. Anyways, operate free gas reversal for now. Is he worried? Is her landlord worried about her taking the house from underneath him? 2, 3. The son, yeah. That's a total, yeah, the Empress, like you owning it. Yeah, he's totally in his head about that. Which is why he might be trying to do this shit. I don't know, he seems too ghetto. My mom talks about buying it from, That's exactly what that is. But it hasn't been solidified. I see here. I think that's what he's worried about. That's why he's doing that, to maybe kind of like rent you guys out. That makes sense. Like either worried about that or worried about like you guys making renovations from underneath his feet. But I mean, that would be his job, that you would have to go to him for him to pay for, since you guys pay rent. Tell me more, please. Cashapp, please. 2, 3. Thank you. Love you. The Emperor, yeah. So it's like he's like trying to put his foot down because, again, yeah. So the lovers, not necessarily always a couple, but you said your mom, so that's why I'm going to assume you live with. So like this is a duo, so him trying to like put his foot down. That's what we did. We did renovations and he got mad. That's why he sent that notice. Well, here's the other thing too. If you're renting it, if he's the landlord, not trying to be on his side, but unless their contract said that you could, I could see why he got a bit upset. But then again, that's that type of thing to have to run by him. And then they would have to kind of like see. Yeah, the devil. So he's kind of like, again, like putting his foot down. Does he try to like, is he trying to sell this house? Cashapp, please. 2, 3. Page of Wands, he's thinking of it. 7 of, he's thinking about it, but there's way too many, I want to say stipulations, but there's way too many like things involved in order to do it. So it's like he wants to, or he's thinking of it, but there's way too much involved. So he isn't going to do that. At least not right now. Yeah, we did. He's just super controlling, but I understand. But I think that's his intentions. He's just trying to put his foot down with stuff and do this, like do something that would seem routine, because he's worried about the house being taken up from underneath him. And okay, I can understand too because that is a business in a sense, and it's like you're taking money from him if you do that per se. But I mean, if he wasn't such an asshole, I don't think he'd have to worry about shit. But hey, to each his own. What's your last one? Um, Energy check on F, the towards current feelings and how I should approach this. I see here. He feels like a slab of meat. He feels like it. I should definitely be a fucking voice actress. He's being weird on Instagram talking about X this, X that, and I'm wondering if it's me. Oh. If he can't tag you in it, don't worry about it. But let's see. I should for real be a voice actress. I think that'd be nice. Peter. It's like having a deep New Jersey accent, like a very nasally one. Let's see. My ancestors that word protect me. So, what's F's current feelings towards Shar, and how should she approach the situation? Where is current feelings towards her? Top is 2, 3. Two of Cups, Nine of Cups, the Tower, the World. I think he's overwhelmed at the fact that you moved on. Before, so Two of Cups, Nine of Cups, like he liked how things were and things kind of fell apart, and he's still in his head about that. Talking about Two of Cups and Nine of Cups, 2, 3. Yeah, he's like anxious and feels upset over, I guess, how things ended. Maybe things fell apart. Tell me more, 2, 3 here. And maybe that's part of how you should kind of like deal with things, is realizing that maybe certain things that he does is more so out of anxiety and hurt. 5 of Wands, maybe he wants to fight and argue about stuff or cause something, because he's very back and forth about the situation, and maybe that's the reason why he does certain stuff, is to get your attention. So that being said, how should she deal with this? 2, 3. Two of Swords, easy, don't. It's like, let them go ahead and do stupid shit. 9 of Swords, 3 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles. And it's like, don't get anxious over it, especially about like maybe this person talking to other people or looking elsewhere. It's just more so like, see things for how they are, like look at things objectively. Like this person's being petty because they're upset. They can't even communicate their feelings in a mature manner. Yeah, like he's in his head and telling anybody that'll listen. Yeah, because he's upset, like he's in his ego to make himself feel something. Because maybe you're not in your head about him anymore. And with the Ace of Wands, it's like, well, hey, if you're going to push it towards me, I'll push it towards you. Tell me about the Star. 2, 3. 7 of Pentacles, because deep down he kind of like is focusing on how he should have invested. Is this a retrograde where you have a lot of ex things, like fleeing situationships, and exes just like reflect on bad shit they've done and caused shit? Anything else? Any other advice for her? 2, 3. Queen of Pentacles, yeah, focus on your stability, but also just be very objective. It's like, you're doing this shit because you really miss things, or you're really upset, you're heartbroken that stuff is over and that you see me moving on and doing better. So it's just more so like he's doing that because he's trying to get attention, and again, like trying to get other people to listen, because it's like, whoever will listen to me because I feel hurt. But I kind of blame that on society a little bit, because society did tell a lot of dudes, don't ever express your emotions, and that's why they kind of do dumb shit like that. Yeah, I think he definitely knows I changed, like, in a good way. Yep. the least he can do is just like try to make amends in the sense of like, I'm sorry. Like we may never get back together, but I'm sorry. Oh yeah, it's true. Yep. But that's what I get. That's what I see for the time being. Thank you. You're welcome. And with that, I'm going to sign off for the night. Thank you to everybody that came on tonight. Everyone have a good night. Goodbye.